secrets that you would never, ever want to be revealed doesn't get to play out for maybe a family member or some close friends, but for the world when you're that guy.
Yep.
Very few people can ever walk what he walked. Michael Jordan knows what it's like to be Tiger Woods. Probably LeBron James.
He does.
Or Cristiano Ronaldo.
I would agree.
Knows what it's like to be that.
Yep.
And to have everything just for everybody to ridicule and to make jokes. Skip, you know, they had the jokes going for months and years. For him to do this, Skip, I didn't see it. I didn't see this coming. Everybody, I knew it was coming. Skip, the man hadn't won a major tournament since 2008. He hadn't won this tournament since 2005.
14 years?
And I'm supposed to believe.
14
His
years?
kids weren't born.
That's
the last time he
impossible.
won a
And
Masters.
they said, well, you saw him last year at the British Open? Yeah. And I saw his nerves get the better of him.
I did too.
But you know what? For the first time in a long time, Tiger proud, and some people started to feel it.
Think so?
They started to come back to him, Skip. He said Francisco Molinari opened the door at 12 when he hit it in the drink. But you also saw guys, Skip, all of a sudden you saw, I think I'm pronouncing it, Cantlay. He drops a ball, eagle.
Cantlay.
And then boom, he's in the leaderboard. And Shuffle, boom, he's in the leaderboard. And then DJ, boom, I'm like, come on. These guys are going crazy. Because Saturday, Skip, they dropping 64s and 66s. And I'm like, oh my.
It was the all-time shootout day.
Yes.
Was Saturday. Saturday was a birdie eagle day. Sunday was a par day. Par making.
And these are not just some guys. These guys got major tournament victories on their resume. So they know this moment. They know what it's like to be in this moment. And Tiger was just so methodical. And I remember him, Skip, he got the lead and he had 2 holes to go. I'm like, Tiger, break your driver. Take out a 3-wood rescue medal. Hey, par, let's go home and get this thing done. Because I remember, Skip, you remember, I don't remember what, maybe it was his fourth, or maybe it was his third or his fourth one, where he had a 2-shot lead over Chris DeMarco. With 2 holes to play, and he goes bogey, and you have to go to a playoff.
Listen, 17 and 18 have haunted him his whole career at Augusta. And then it was Chris DeMarco in a play. You can handle Chris DeMarco. And so he birdies the first playoff hole and so forth.
And so that's what I'm like, Tiger, just go ahead and do it. Because I remember, you remember in 99, Christian Valdivale. He has a 3-shot lead. All he has to do is double bogey, he's the champ. I said, Tiger, don't do this one. And I was like, and when he hit the shot on 18, Skip, I had no idea why he was playing it the way he was playing it.
Off the tee?
Yes.
Listen, if you can't see it on TV, but it looks like it's about a 3 feet opening to hit it between the trees on 18. It is scary, especially if you got a 1 or 2 shot lead where you know if you clip a branch, you are done.
Not only must you maintain mental focus, but he's also watching the leaderboard. And he says he saw Kafka, I think it was Kafka, that birdied, parred the hole. So he says now, I can go bogey and win this hole. I don't need to be flawless.
Took his 3-wood out, which he's always trusted, and he hit what he calls a trap squeezer. He just traps the ball on the ground by hitting down into it, and hits these low bullets, little cut. And it barely hung on the right side of the fairway. He missed his second shot at 18, but he had a cushion. So he had a really sweet little clutch chip in there and gave him a putt that he almost made, but he had 1 to play with. I turned to Ernestine, I said, I would probably miss the 1.5 feet because that's for all the marbles. It is hard, man.
All the marbles.
And it's got a little bit of subtle break in it. It is hard,
but
man.
just listening at him and then watch his son run up. Because, Skip, his daughter, his last time he won a major, his daughter was 1. Charlie knows nothing about this. He said it was great to see my kids see Pops win a major.
He said they only know me as a YouTube golfer, right?
So now they get a chance to see, hold up. Why all these crowds following my dad? Why is everybody going crazy? Nobody before, nobody after would do this. As great as Skip, you remember Rory and DJ, as great as they are, how many times have you heard someone says Rory or the field? DJ or the field?
Never.
Kafka or the field?
And you will never. Kepka,
They would give you Tiger. I give you Tiger. And I take the field. Or you take the field, take Tiger.
There were days, a lot of days I was on TV, we're doing Tiger of the field.
And when
you know what? It was, a lot of times it was Tiger.
Skip, in his prime, he ain't missed cuts in majors.
No.
He didn't miss cuts. We see these guys now that's won a major and playing great or miss a cut. Before he got that injury, and Skip, you remember last time, didn't you see him swing a club and drop to both knees? And I'm like, man, is this what it's called? Tiger's a shell of himself.
He was a shell. Listen, he even had, I don't know if you remember this, in 2014, we were at the Super Bowl and they played the Phoenix Open during the Super Bowl. It was in Phoenix. It was going to be the Seahawks Brady Super Bowl. And Tiger had the chip yips where you get the demons in your head. He couldn't chip the ball on the green at the Phoenix Open. He would hit bladed chips and they would run through the green. And I'd say, this is an embarrassment. You got to stop.
Right.
You know, you can't do this anymore. And then he just lost his driver completely. And as he said last night, he said, I drove the ball this week better than I have in years.
Maybe ever.
Maybe ever. Maybe ever. Because even in his heyday, he was so long, but it was 4 right and 4 left. You know?
Also, Skip, the difference between this course and every other course he's going to play. Guess what? He goes to the Masters. They don't put it in Atlanta one year, East Lake the next year, Rome, Georgia. It's always going to be in Augusta.
Yeah, he doesn't know it like the back of his hand. He knows it about like the front of both hands.
Exactly.
Right? Yeah.
But when you go to these others, but he played there. But how long ago it's been?
Yeah.
Oh, he's played Bethpage, but that was years ago. He's going to go right back in 2020 and play the same Augusta National. They might put a tree here, might take a bunker there, or put some water somewhere, Skip. But that's for the most part.
I don't think they can Tigerize it anymore because they don't really need to.
No,
you know?
No. But the thing is, Skip, for him, Tiger Woods was 44th in driving. The thing that we love so much about Tiger, he was hitting it 40 yards past other people.
Yep.
Now he's in the back of the pack. When did you ever know when Tiger was in his prime, Skip? Tiger never hit first.
Nope.
Never hit first with his irons because he was way, way ahead of everybody else. Now poor Tiger now Tiger is the guy.
And he said when he went in yesterday, he had to get his mind right that it doesn't matter how far you hit it. It matters how many, not how far, but how many, right?
I had to let that go, Skip.
And by the way, I used to criticize him for this in his heyday when he would just overpower entire fields. He had one demon in his head. He couldn't win coming from behind on Sunday. He had never, ever won a major coming from behind without the 54-hole, the Saturday lead going into Sunday.
Or tied for the lead.
Or tied for the lead. And guess what he did yesterday? He won from behind. And it wasn't like, he didn't hit spectacular, memorable shots. He just didn't make any mistakes. Right. He let everybody else make mistakes, and he rose while everyone else fell.
You know when I knew he was going to win this tournament? On 16.
Yeah.
When he hit it up there.
No, that was sweet. That was his best shot of the day.
And you remember, Skip, the one he hit it from the bunker, and he did that a couple of years ago, and it trickled back down, and Vern Lundquist, the great voice.
It went from the sand. It was just from, he just chipped it.
Have you ever in your life?
And it went in. And it stopped on the lip so that you could see Nike for a second, and then it fell.
And then it was shaking like you were at a football stadium. You could see the cameras. You could see the people. I can imagine you heard that in Atlanta from Augusta, Georgia.
Yep.
So when he hit that shot on 16, and you see the ball all of a sudden, it starts picking up steam, and it rolls back. I said, Tiger. I said, Tiger. Tiger. I said, great. I said, he's prowling.
That's called local knowledge because you played up high on the slope and let it trickle down to the cup.
Skip, like you said, nothing said he was going to win this tournament Saturday going into Sunday, given he had never, ever come from behind to win a major. And look at what he was doing as far as driving the ball, the accuracy in which he drove the ball, and his putting. Nothing said. Now, one guy believed it because he put 85 grand when Tiger Woods was 14-1.
He won 1 point.
1.1. The sports books say they took a bloodbath.
They did. Yep.
They took one.
Because there's still a lot of Tiger fans out there, fanatics, who blindly bet on him to win anything.
Absolutely.
They were finally proven right.
Yes.
Last detail, and I tweeted about this on Friday. I had never, ever seen Tiger Woods chew gum on a golf course. And all of a sudden, he had a new habit. On Thursday, he was slowly chewing his gum. To keep his golf pulse down, keep his RPM lower, because in his heyday, he needed to rev up and try to crush the field. In this case, he needed to stay inside himself. He needed to be a little more Eldrick than Tiger, right? Be Eldrick. Slow down, walk a little more slowly.
What kind of gun was that? Chantix? I mean, what going on?
I don't know. But it worked.
You see, Skip, that's what I did. I used to chew gum.
Did you?
Yeah, I didn't wear a mouthpiece.
While you were playing?
Yeah.
You never bit your tongue?
I needed to slow down. I didn't want to get too amped.
Really? Okay. Well, then you were doing it pre-Tiger, right?
I was.
It worked.
But this was, Skip, you said it. I'm trying to wrap my mind around other great comebacks. I'm talking about where a guy this would have been the equivalent of Richard Nixon having to resign the office of the presidency, and then coming back and becoming a governor or become president again. Yes.
And become beloved. I'm not sure that could ever happen.
Yeah. But for Tiger, the height at which he was,
it's impossible. It's just impossible.
Yeah.
And it's happening. And by the way, last quick point, I kept waiting for him to cry, and then it dawned on me, he's not going to cry. You know why? Because I think he thinks I'm just getting started again.
Yeah.
Right? This wasn't the end. This was just a new beginning.
Wow.
Let me ask you a question, Skip. Let's just say, for the sake of argument, he didn't win this. How do you write a better script in Hollywood than what you just saw?
Well,
at 43, Jack was 46 when he won here.
And I was there, and it didn't measure up to this.
Skip,
Jack wasn't done. Jack wasn't a broken golfer.
Jack was just playing bad golf going into 86. He had missed a cut. He had dropped out of another. He was just playing bad golf. This dude was a broken man.
Yeah, he's a broken man.
Mentally,
I agree.
Physically, and emotionally.
Yep. This was it. This was all time.
He has captivated the country again. For all the right reasons.
I'm gonna start playing golf.
And we are
for all the right
watching
reasons.
For
I think
all
I'm gonna start playing golf, Skip. I think
Are you?
Yeah.
Well, you'll never catch your brother.
I'll beat you though.
You know what? Any day, just tell me when, and I'll be there. And bring your wallet, please.
I'd like to be there.
Okay, any day.
Why you always gotta?
I'm there.
Why we can't bet dude? Why we can't bet dude?
No, we have to bet dollars.
No, we bet dude.
This is serious.
You mentioned that Tiger was chewing some gum, so maybe the Warriors should get Kevin
You know what?
Durant.
That's a good idea.
That might help his game. We're going to discuss what he's been up to next. Don't forget, you